Hey everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenny and Andy McPhee.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny and welcome to Relentless and Unstoppable. We have another amazing guest coming on the channel today, so please hit like and subscribe. And after this episode, please stay tuned to the RNU channel for more amazing guests. Let's get this on!
Hey everybody, how you doing? Just a quick little share of why I started Relentless and Unstoppable. It was for one very simple reason, because of Doug Kenny. Nothing to do with me at all, zero. I was just coaching Doug, and he took on the coaching and mentoring, and he made all the changes. He took all the suggestions from his parents as well as my coaching, but it was all about Doug, his breakthrough and his weight loss, his willingness to accept that he is dealing with high functioning autism and other issues, but he's never quit, he's never given up. So we did one interview with him to share his story, and then we decided to start interviewing other people. And Doug has now taken over the whole channel, and he does all the interviews, he runs everything. He's just an amazing young man. So RNU was born from simply what an amazing young man Doug is, and his story needed to be shared.
That's cute.
Lead away is gone.
And the fact that he looked both ways shows that horses are intelligent enough.
Oh yeah, they're extremely intelligent.
Mhm.
Extremely intelligent creatures.
Yeah. How'd you get the voice actress Kate Winslet onto the production?
We were really fortunate that somebody like Kate came on. And, as a writer, sometimes you have certain people in your head. I try really hard not to write certain roles for people, because you never want to get too latched in or too disappointed if they say no. But when I started writing Black Beauty, I couldn't help but have her voice in my head. And she just is such an elegant actress and such a powerful human being. She had this beautiful combination of strength and delicacy that I thought Black Beauty needed. And so when we got to the casting process, we had cast Joe Green, Mackenzie, who was my first choice for Joe. And we were so fortunate that we got along very well, Mackenzie and I. And she has similar qualities that I wanted to find so badly, that power, but also fragility and openness and kindness. Mackenzie as a human being is inherently kind. And so once we had Mackenzie cast as Joe, we went to Kate Winslet, and I ended up writing her a letter. And for this one-page letter, I probably spent 4 hours on it and expressed why so badly I wanted her and only her, and what the film also represented, and what the film, if it was successful, which we hoped it would be, and it now has become, what we felt as filmmakers, Black Beauty of our time could do for wild horses, and all the underlying intentionality and those new themes. And then we got the call that she said yes, and that was just bonkers. that Kate Winslet said yes, and working with her was amazing. I mean, she's one of the greatest actors of our generation, and she really lent all of the different shades to Black Beauty that I infused into the script, and she was perfect.
That's amazing. And she's definitely brave and strong to survive the Titanic.
Yep. That's a great film. One of my favorites.
Cody. Oh, what was that, Ashley?
Oh, I was just saying Titanic is one of my favorite films.
Yeah, one of mine as well. I would say the movies that made me cry the most out of all of them, I would say, is Titanic, Bridge to Terabithia, and towards the ending of Toy Story 3. Yeah. But yeah, Cody, did you ever meet any of the actors or Kate Winslet on production?
No, I didn't meet Kate. I've worked with Kate before on a movie years ago called The Dressmaker. So I'd met Kate before and worked with her, but only briefly. But no, obviously working closely with Mackenzie was that was quite predominant, and also working with Ian Glenn, that was another predominant one as well. So clearly, as you said, that Ashley was a little inspired from myself to put that onto the actor. So worked very closely with Mackenzie. Yeah.
Amazing. They're all the cast you had were really good actors, in my opinion, when I saw the movie.
Thank you. We were so fortunate that I feel like the right people for the project who really resonated with the themes were the people that ended up, either we found each other, I think. And Ian was just spectacular. He's so kind. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And he really, he was so, he was so multifaceted with his performance. He had that internal pain of somebody that's gone through life tribulations, and just both an openness to horses and a closedness to humans, and opening up as Mackenzie's character Joe is going through certain pains. There is no better actor to embody John than Ian Glenn. So I hope we get to work together again at some point.
Yeah. What's your funniest memory when directing the movie?
We had a couple of good ones for sure. I mean, the first thing that immediately springs to mind is Mackenzie during the naming scene. Jenny, the horse that she was working with, kept bopping her in the forehead. She kept trying to gently take Black Beauty's face into her hands and whisper that she's going to name her Black Beauty. And the reality was that it was just a day where Jenny was kind of bopping her on the forehead, and it took a number of takes as we're chasing the sun. And I wanted that entire scene to be shot very backlit, and you only have maybe 15 to 20 minutes of that really magical light, trying to get the most important scene in the movie. And it was such a joy. I mean, the production was such a joy. Obviously every film has challenges, but this one was truly a joy. So a lot of my memories are really seeped in that word, I would say. I'm trying to think of any other funny memories. I mean, when little Oreo, and the very ending scene where Joe has created this beautiful sanctuary for people of all kinds that need to be healed by horses, all people. And then Marylegs is reunited with Birtwick as well. And then Joe realizes Marylegs has a young foal. And we saw that little mini horse for the first time walk out onto set. And I think it was like watching this ripple effect of people's heads nearly exploding. It's something so cute you can't even process it. A little tiny baby, a foal is a baby horse. But a miniature horse, obviously they're tiny, so the babies are even teeny. Just watching people react to that little guy that was quite funny. That was a good memory.
What's your favorite memory and funniest memory, Cody?
Oh, I think funniest memory.
Mm-hmm.
God, the whole show was funny. There was a lot of laughter. We're always laughing, but there's a lot of serious moments as well. But I can't really pick the funniest time. It's getting a long time ago already. But I can't really. But like Ashley said, the film was a joy. It was absolute joy to do the whole thing, and it was also challenging. But I can't recall a thing that was actually funny that really sticks in my head. But yeah, obviously it's a joy to do the whole film.
How long did the film take to produce and make?
Well, we started the process. I met Jeremy, I think it was in 2018. We shot in 2019. It's either 2017 or 2018 that I met Jeremy and started working on the script. And then eventually the film was greenlit, and we ended up filming in South Africa, which was phenomenal. The people down there, the spirit of South Africa, the crews, I mean, what a very special place on this earth, South Africa. So the actual production, we had 8 weeks of prep. So 2 months of preparation where I got to work with Cody and going through everything from location scouting to still casting some of the supporting roles, and production design, building what John Manley's cottage looks like, all of the different aspects that go into creating the tapestry of the film. And then we had a very tight shooting schedule. Initially it was 6 weeks, and then we milked out little half days here and there. We turned a hair and makeup test day into a half day of filming, just to squeeze out as many authentic and beautiful moments as we could. in the right places in different times of day, as I tend to want to shoot everything at sunrise and sunset. So that makes for a challenging schedule, but a very beautiful film. So, and then after we wrapped, I ended up having about 12 weeks for my director's cut, 10 weeks, but I worked over Christmas. So about 3 months of edit. And then the producer notes started, and then we keep shaping the film. Then Disney came on board and they had their notes. And so from start to finish, I know that from the very first meeting I ever had with Jeremy to the release on Disney Plus was quite quick. It was about 3 years and maybe a week or two. So that's really, really quick in the world of film from the very beginning of the process to the release.
Did the COVID pandemic slow things down, or was it released before then?
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia, saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.